Some politicians crave the spotlight for everything they do. Others are more modest. Scott Walker goes both ways. Sometimes it's the big event with banners and flags and cameras. Other times, though, he'd rather do it with the shades pulled down, with everyone's mind somewhere else. That's why he loves those three-day weekends. For instance, last weekend, Memorial Day weekend, when the governor tried the old Friday evening document dump to hide the news about his role in trying to dismantle the Wisconsin idea. You remember the Wisconsin idea, don't you? It's the belief, and it's been around for a century or so with bipartisan support, that the mission of the state's university system is to extend knowledge beyond the campuses to every corner of the state, and that a vital part of the university's mission is the search for truth. Scott Walker, college dropout Scott Walker, wasn't impressed. He wanted the Wisconsin idea gone. When that news first broke, this was last year, Walker denied he had anything to do with it. A drafting error, he called it. Not so much. Reporters dug out some evidence even then that it was Walker's office that had pushed for the changes, not a drafting error at all. So then Walker came clean, right? Of course not. He and his allies in the state capitol tried to push through some new laws, including one that would keep that kind of evidence hidden, that would carve out giant new exceptions to Wisconsin's open records law. And when, you're wondering, did they try this stunt? Funny you should ask. Right before the 4th of July weekend, when everyone was thinking cookouts, not conspiracies. Except that the proposals were so outrageous that they couldn't sneak them by. The media outcry, the public outcry, even after a holiday weekend, was just too loud. They had to back off. And eventually, after a lawsuit, after delays, even more documents had to be released, with even more evidence of how Wisconsin's own governor was the one trying to cripple the Wisconsin idea. Naturally, Walker and his PR whizzes tried to sneak those documents out on the Friday evening of a holiday weekend. He clearly hoped it'd be old news by the time the new week, this week, rolled around, that people would be distracted and would give Scott Walker's latest lying a pass. Nah.